I've heard you say on so many levels that Aldon Smith is the best player you've ever seen in practice on defense. Like he would just, there would be days where the offense could do nothing because Aldon Smith was just like, I'm going to show up today. Good
Yeah.
luck practicing. And so if that is the case and you saw them both, and I know that I may be wrong, but I swear I've heard you say that Aldon Smith, you've been asked this question in the past,
Mhm.
like, Aldon, it's Aldon, like this guy's incredible. But it sounds like Bosa is starting to really cause some of that same havoc. Like
Mhm.
he's like, listen, you're not going to be able to practice today. I'm after the quarterback every single snap. Do you feel like at least in practice that Bosa's starting to reach that Alden level where it's like, man, this guy's just he's on a different level now. He's on a different level.
He's better than Aldon. He's better than Aldon ever was. He is. I could say that. Aldon was more gifted than Bosa. The first practice Aldon ever had, he put the fear of God into Joe Staley. I saw it in his eyes. And it's because Aldon, I mean, he's very strong, he's very fast, but he has these crazy long arms and he's fluid, but like Joe couldn't get his hands on Aldon. Bosa doesn't have that. Bosa isn't as tall as Aldon, he's not as long as Aldon. He's not as, I mean, Drake Jackson is more physically gifted than Nick Bosa. Taller, better bend. What makes Bosa so special is how hard he works. I mean, Aldon didn't have that. Kidding? Like Aldon never really improved. Aldon was great, but Aldon's career fell in sham, and it's not all his fault. But look, Bosa's a freaking machine, and he's gotten better despite lots of serious injuries. So I mean, Aldon was not as serious of an athlete. He was not as serious of a professional. He wasn't as good. Sorry, Bosa's better.
That's crazy. Just because, like I said, I mean, from a freakish standpoint and seeing him in practice, I mean, you're not the only one that's talked about Aldon Smith and the things he would do. So to say that Bosa's like doing that now,
I mean, like Aldon, like theoretically, allegedly, could stay up all night partying, show up to practice the next day and dominate. Like Bosa doesn't even try to do that. I don't think it's different. It's different.
I get it. I get it. No, I totally get it.
You have to have a crazy amount of natural ability to even try to pull that off. And Aldon did. He might be the most naturally gifted edge rusher of all time. Just the combination of speed, power, fluidity, and length. I mean, I don't know who else had that, but he didn't have apparently what Bosa has, this kind of drive. That's everyone in the Niners is like, man, I've never seen any player so obsessed with being the best like this guy. I don't know that Aldon was obsessed with being the best like this.
Yes, I mean, he wasn't clearly. Like he got out of the league because of that multiple times.
Right.